What's up YouTube? Jason with Stream Tech Reviews coming at you today with a tips and tricks video on the Elgato Stream Deck. I made a long-term user review a couple months ago, and I had some comments about if I could go in detail about some of the things that I mentioned. So this video, we're going to go into installation. We're going to cover some of the basic uses of the Stream Deck, go into some of the more advanced tricks that I think some people could use. Overall, it's all about using your Stream Deck to entertain your viewers and help retain viewers. A lot of times people show up on your stream, you may or may not know they're there. And if you're keeping it fun, keeping it active, I think you'll be better off, better able to retain viewers. So let's jump into it. All right, so starting off, we're just gonna go quickly over install. Shouldn't take too long, but just in case somebody doesn't know, bring up your browser of choice, search Elgato. I'll just go straight to downloads. That's easy enough. Select your product. We're looking for the Stream Deck. I have the Stream Deck Original. I want it for Windows, and then right here, we're gonna download it. So I can see it down here in the Chrome browser. Then you just find it in your downloads, double click on it, and it's gonna bring up a menu like this. Well, this is your My Profile, so you'll probably might have a welcome message, I believe, with a bunch of keys that just say like welcome to Elgato or Elgato Stream Deck, whatever. But that's installation, easy breezy. All right, so the first thing you want to do, you want to go up here to this little gear icon, come over here into your accounts. Here you can tie in your Twitch, your Streamlabs, your YouTube, whatever platform you use to stream, whatever platform you use for donations or whatever. You'll want to tie those in here right here, and then come up here, and this is where you get all the extra stuff. Your right hand tab will have some built in. OBS Studio I think isn't always there. System, maybe Twitch is already there, but there's a lot of others nowadays. So what I'll do is come over here. I like Advanced Launcher from a person named Bar Raider. Whoever Bar Raider is deserves a lot of credit. When the Stream Deck first came out, there wasn't that much integration, and it seemed like every third day Bar Raider was coming out. So I'm actually going to show Bar Raider's website here. Follow them on Twitch, follow them on Twitter. Amazing amount of integrations that they came up with. It's just absolutely mind-boggling that this person has made so many great applications for the Stream Deck. Like they owe him this person a lot of credit. So anywho, I mean, I'll just scroll to So you get those. I like the advanced launcher for multi-actions, and I'll get into that later. And then actually let's just search what else Bar Raider has. The OBS tools is probably better than the OBS thing that they have. Shadow Play, their Twitch tools are definitely better than the regular Twitch tools. I don't stream on Twitch anymore, but if you do, I would definitely recommend that. If you use Voice Meter, it's great. Stream Counter can be nice. What else do they have? The Face Cam. Just a lot of great things by Bar Raider, but I really like the Advanced Application Launcher, and I'll show you why in a second. Because the first thing we're going to get into is multi-actions. Multi-actions allow you to push one button and have multiple things happen. For example, my launcher right here, let me open that up. See, look at Advanced Launcher. So I push that one button and I can have OBS launched, I can have SoundPad launched, I can have Chatbot launched, I can have Stream Labels launched, and I can have Windows Music Player, that's what I use to play background music, launched. All with just the push of a button. Easy breezy. So let's get into it. The first tip and trick, multi-action. You can go from the Stream Deck right here, or you can just, I see it right here, but if you didn't, you could go type it in the search. There it is, multi-action. So you just drag that over here. Boom, there's your multi-action. Now, the reason that I use Bar Raider's Advanced Launcher is when you have it in here as an action, one of the really nice things is that it can give it administration privileges. It can limit the number of instances running, kill all existing instances, and show dot if process is running. So the thing that I really like is the limit number of instances. So I always just keep that at 1. That way, if I accidentally have a program open, let's say, or launch my stream, I push the button, but OBS is already running, it won't even bother trying to open up another copy. Or if my Windows Media Player is already running, it won't try to open up another copy, which is great. That means you don't have duplicate processes running, messing up your whole thing. Sorry, Duolingo just popping up there. Let me know, making Duo sad. But it's fantastic. So I go in here, application. So I want to launch, let's say I want to launch GeForce Experience for some reason. Put that in there, run as admin if necessary, limit the number, 1, done. All right, and then go to an what else do I want to open? Let's say I wanted OBS to be open. Choose file. Let's go to the desktop. Here's most things. Let's say I want Fortnite to automatically open up. There you go. Limit number of instances, 1. I do that over and over. Let's say I wanted to, when I launched it, let's say I wanted OBS to be on a specific scene. I can drag that in there. Scene, title, OBS, scene. And I want it to be on the collection on drop zone. And let's say I want it to, stream starting. Easy. So now that's ready to go. What else might you want? Maybe you'd want your lights. I don't have any lights that it can be used controlled by Control Center right now. But if you did, you could put those in there and have it set up. Have it turn your lights on. You could have it take a screenshot if you wanted. You could have it kill processes that you don't want running. Like let's say you always have Photoshop running in the background or Premiere Pro or something, and you always have them running, and you can kill it so that you know, oh, this is stream time. I need to kill all the draining processes that I normally have. It's just an amazing thing that you can do, and it simplifies the process quite a bit. A lot of times when I started off streaming, I think I'd have all my programs up and running, start streaming, and then, oh, whoops, SoundPad isn't running, or oh, whoops, I forgot to do this or that or the other thing. Just being able to simplify, push the button, know it's working. Excellent. Bam. All right. So now number 2, camera angles. One of the things that I like to do is I have my scenes. I'm not sure if I can bring this over. Just gonna get some weird OBS like infinite mirror stuff going on. Let me do a little transition. So you can see here that I have 2 cameras. I have the one that I usually use, which I actually normally have at a different angle, but I adjusted it for this video. I normally have it farther up or higher and to the left for me. And then I also have my webcam that's directly in front, and using, let's see if I can get this in the view here, and using my webcam button. Let's take a look at it. So I have it set to drop zone, gaming, YouTube on the scene, and then I have the source set to my webcam, right? So when I push that button, it's gonna turn on the webcam, so I can be talking, and then be like, hey, talking. Oh, I can't believe that. Talking. What? So all I had to do was I just have it layered over my regular camera, and then all it does is just turning it on and turning it off, turning it on, turning it off. Super easy. A great way to build excitement, to get a reaction, you know, like, oh, I can't, you know, you do something great and you just be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Or you do something completely boneheaded, which is a little more my style. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? You know, it's just a way to keep things a little more kinetic. Just keep the stream going, keep things fun. That's what I always try to do. So that's my second thing. Super easy, super convenient way to do multiple camera angles. You don't have to mess with having different scenes. You don't have to mess with anything really. Just have 2 cameras, turn one on, turn one off. You know, I have it fit exactly in my webcam, but easy. So now you know. All right. I don't know if you could see that when I was on that camera. So all I was doing, by the way, to change the camera was I was just clicking this webcam button. It's not active on this scene, but that's what I want to show you. And all I have it set to right there, you can see webcam, drop zone, the scene, and then I just have it turn that on and off. You can see all the different things you can turn on and off. I just have it set to that. Number 3, sounds. Sounds is a great way to bring fun to your stream, involve the stream. Every time I get a win, I use the MLG horn, you know, somebody follows or subscribes, they're getting that. Lots of different things. The way that I use this is I bought there's 2 main ways that I think people use. I use SoundPad. It has easy integration into Stream Deck, and back in the day, it was basically the only way to have easy sounds in the stream to use Stream Deck. Now I believe the voice mod also has sound, and also Stream Deck itself actually. So you can bring in copyright-free music and also sound effects. I haven't used that. I've stuck with SoundPad. I'm sure it's very easy to use. I can see all this stuff, and you can probably search, let's say, air horn, semi truck, party blower, air horn. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Also not that. Let's see here. Really, I just don't have anyway, you can search through it. I'm not familiar with this. I've always used SoundPad because you can use other sources for sound, and I'm just used to it. But what I like to do is I have sounds for people who are playing. I have sounds for gunfights, for wins, and something to consider. What I do is through my Go XLR, I have my sound effects are played through 2 different sources. Let me bring that up for you. Preferences. So you can see I have it going through my chat mic, which gets turned into the NVIDIA mic before it hits the stream. And then I also have it going through my system, right? The stream mix. So the reason I do that is my sounds, I have 2 different types of sounds. I have a sound that is only going to play for my stream, and there's sounds that will play for both the stream and the people I'm playing with, because it'll play the sound through the mic. And what I do is I use a MultiAction to mute my NVIDIA mic. It plays the sound and then it unmutes. So just mute, play sound, unmute. And that way people I'm playing with don't have to hear all of my antics. I always want the stream to hear everything, but sometimes the people I'm playing with don't necessarily want to. So it's an easy way to just kind of limit how much they're having to hear air horns and Ricky Bobby and, you know, Simon and Garfunkel and whatnot. But sounds are great. I think there's a lot of fun you can have with them. You can also use it to reward people, play funny sounds, make jokes, whatever. I think there's just a world of opportunity playing sounds. The next thing I'm going to show you is changing scenes. Sometimes there's an intermission or you need a BRB, and you can do that easily through the Stream Deck. I already have mine set up here, but I'll walk you through how you do it on your own. So I come up here, find OBS, scenes, put a scene in there. Let's say I want this to be gaming. So when I'm playing the game, drop zone and gaming, YouTube, done. And then I'll make another one, scene. Let's say just chatting. You can come up here, find the scene, chat, done. Now, all I have to do, I'm going to click on it and you'll see, and you won't see me click it back, but just trust me, I'm clicking on just chatting. There's me clicking on gaming. There I am, gaming. Yay, hello, it's me playing a video game. It's me. And then change over to just chatting. Easy breezy. Whoa, a little big there. All right. And then bring it back to gaming because, lobby's in, we're dropping hot. Boom, here we are. I don't know, you might want to change this around. I just made this just for you guys, but there you go. So changing scenes, very easy. It's a very easy setup. It's also very easy to use because the buttons highlight whichever one you're actually on. So right now my just chatting light is on, and then now my gaming light is on. So very easy to use. And it's a nice way to, again, change things up. Just keep things moving. Next thing is function keys, which is really nice. Things that don't have Stream Deck integration, which there's plenty, you can set hotkeys for that don't exist on your keyboard. So you don't have to worry about accidentally pressing them at the wrong time, but they will be on your Stream Deck. So let's say, for instance, I have a particular key macro to launch Adobe, whatever. All I have to do is, let me find system hotkey and go in here, title F22, because we have function keys F1 through F12 on the keyboard, but there's actually, let me look through this, up to 24 function keys. So I go F22 and click to assign, and I can scroll here, F keys, F22. So I don't have to worry about accidentally ever pressing F22 because it's literally doesn't exist on my keyboard. But when I need to use that, I can just push the F22 button on my Stream Deck. Boom. Whatever hotkey I've assigned. It's a great way to use things that don't have Stream Deck integration, but do have hotkey integration. So nice. Another great function on the Stream Deck is the Windows Resizer. If you spend a lot of time, you have another monitor, you're trying to get your Discord set up right, you want your OBS so you can see it just right, maybe a separate chat window, and then you go and turn off your computer or something else pops up and they're all in the wrong order or not in the right place. This will bring everything back to the right spot with one click. So I'm going to make this a little smaller and we're going to make one. So I'm going to go Windows Mover, title. browser, current focus. You can set a specific application. I'm going to set it on it so I could, if I want to do Discord and say, hey, this is where I want Discord, or this is where I want OBS. I'm going to use this current window, current focus window, my M28U. I'm going to get current low coordinates, and it's at 0, 0, I guess. No resize, maximize, minimize, resize, make only topmost, make it the topmost. I do want to resize, so I'm assuming that this is the size that it is right now. It'll try 12 times. All right, so go up here, and then I'm going to click this browser button. There, see it resized. I didn't know what the coordinates were, so that's why it moved there. But I bet if I move over here, up, or if I move down here, up, there you go, easy. So if you have, for me personally, on my other monitor, I have a vertically mounted monitor. I have Discord down at the bottom. I have a space for the YouTube chat to pop in when that's available. And then I have OBS on the top so that I can monitor that. And again, you can have it as its own button, or you could even have that in your MultiAction. Remember that one? You could actually put that resizer in your MultiAction. So like, hey, I'm getting ready to stream, start up OBS, put it here. Start up Discord, put that here. Start up a chat window, put that there. It's fantastic. That's what MultiActions are really the way. They're amazing. So that's the next one. The next thing we're going to talk about is if this, then that. It's a different program that you can use to basically control anything that connects to the internet. If you use some smart plugs that you can get at Costco, Home Depot, any device that will hook into the internet, into your Wi-Fi or internet, you can use and control with the Stream Deck. I'm not personally going to get into it because it's actually kind of an involved process. And if that's something that you're interested in, if you have a lot of devices, maybe your lamps are internet connected, but not necessarily Elgato, or you have appliances that you want to turn on and they're internet connected. There's a lot of options. And for that exact reason, I'm not actually going to get into it. Google that if you're interested. There you go. And lastly is using the Stream Deck to launch applications and websites. I like being able to I open up Photoshop all the time. I open up Premiere all the time for videos like this. So I don't even want to bother going to the search bar. I just leave it there. I also have my YouTube Studio, so when I want to upload a video, I can just push that. I even have these keys so that I can have a hotkey in Premiere Pro. As you can see, I use this ripple delete. I don't even need to push, I think it was like Shift C or something. I honestly don't even remember anymore because I just use this hotkey. It makes it a lot easier. So you can open up specific programs. You can also open up specific websites, and you can also set hotkeys with fancy little pictures so you know exactly what's going on. So perfect. All right. Well, that's it. Those are our advanced installation, beginner, and advanced tips and tricks for the Elgato Stream Deck. If you learned anything, please make sure to like and subscribe with notifications on so that you'll get notifications anytime I make a new video. Thanks for stopping by. And if you're interested in some of the other tips and tricks, I have a video on a great webcam right here. Thanks for stopping by.